Okay, it's perfect timing. The time's 2:01. It's time to do
Let's do it.
Round of fentanyl friends.
A round of fentanyl friends.
I think
Very different than a round of fentanyl.
Well, I haven't really practiced anything that I really want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's good.
I was thinking about introducing our friend here. This is our producer.
Yeah.
His name is Pablo.
Pablo is a mute, but God damn it, does he work hard?
Yeah, we're gonna just take a whole episode and just break down Pablo for
As
everybody.
a person.
He's a ghost.
Yeah, he's the ghost. It's the ghost of the friend we miss.
He actually thought of fentanyl friends.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That was you.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you.
I thought of fentanyl friends because he died from fentanyl, and he's a friend.
Hey.
It's a tribute to him.
So technically, we're our own producer.
Yeah, exactly. You give me Harvey Weinstein vibes.
Yeah.
You could be a producer.
Hey, I just shaved my head.
Yeah.
I wanted this. I wanted this persona. I wanted to be Lex Luthor, but Jewish and poor.
Poor. Yeah. Just completely broke. I was going for like Superman if he didn't have anything together. So it's a good combo.
It's me. I mean, I'm terrible. Hey, like that.
It's accurate.
Hey, like that generic soda.
That generic soda, it's really good. I'm sure I could say nice things if we had a sponsor, but until then,
it's polar.
It's all right. God damn
we
it,
need
Mike.
sponsors.
Yeah, we do need sponsors.
We need sponsors.
I'll turn the label out.
So, how's that show at the Ice House?
Oh, yeah. So the Ice House show is actually super fun. And Pablo, you might need to edit this part. So I'm going to do a little wave so it's easier for you to find it. We were talking to this guy. And it was like, oh, you seem familiar. And one comic was like, oh, you remind me of Dave Chappelle, to like the dude. And I was like, is it because he hates trans people? And he's like, no, I don't think that's what it is. I'm like, no, that's what it is. Now I remember you.
It's
Dude,
hard.
He did not come back to the green room for the entire show. I'm expecting 100,000 views within fucking 5 minutes of posting this.
Hey, man, that's only
You
going
can
to
edit
make
this
your
out, thank God.
special that much more special.
Yeah.
You know? So when you do put out a special, how many minutes are you thinking?
I'm thinking like 20
20-minute special?
for the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20.
20.
A tight 20. Like fucking all the greatest shit I've ever written in 20 minutes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're going to have 12 minutes. It's great.
I'm going to have 12 minutes?
Yeah.
It's fucking 11 more than you, so I'm happy.
It's perfect, man. One good joke.
One good joke.
2 years. My average is like 500, I guess.
500.
In baseball,
good
that's
ones?
great.
Yeah.
I was a baseball player.
Fucking opposite of Babe Ruth, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking 500 swings
Three.
in one hit.
Hey, man.
Uh,
I'm a DH. So I kind of wanted to get into some of these things we were talking about over the weekend.
yeah.
How did you want to break it down? The TV shows that should happen.
Oh, yeah. I love
what are you
that.
thinking?
So the basic premise of it is they're these ridiculous show ideas that would not make it past the fucking pilot, you know? And rightfully so. Like, and then if it takes off enough and if you guys like it, we'll do like a video of it. But one of the ideas I was thinking was To Catch a Predator, Where Are They Now?
They're definitely.
I think it'd be great. You know, you just have you have the kid that grows up and he's like, I have a family now. You know, I got my own kids. And then it goes to the predator. He's like, I'm still in jail.
Of course, he's still in jail, or he's on the run. Maybe he's.
I don't think he got out.
Maybe he got a deal with like some MK Ultra shit, and he's kind of, in witness protection or something like that. And
they need protection from him. He doesn't need protection.
I guess not, but
please keep defending the fucking rapist.
I don't want to defend him, but if I think about it, like I just think about like, what if he didn't do it? What if he was actually? What if he was actually there wanting to read comic books with a little boy? Like,
is that hitting home to you?
Yeah, little. I mean, it's
a little. A guy can't have hobbies. Fuck.
A guy can't have hobbies. What, I can't go play catch with a kid without a stepdad?
He's just trying to be the dad that stepped up, and now he's in prison like his
Hey,
real
man,
father.
I blame the mom.
That's the move.
I mean, I might as well come out, tell everybody that I am a misogynist. I think I'm devout.
Yeah,
you know,
no one works harder at it than you.
I try.
Yeah,
I mean, I want to be the best.
I think you are, man.
I might be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm getting there.
You're top 5 for me.
Misogyny I'm right up there, but comedy, I'm like way down here. So I gotta like play to my strengths.
You get to the blend. Yeah.
Play to my strengths.
Yeah. You're gonna do a fucking set and it'll turn into a rally.
What are we?
I found my audience.
Oh, that's a funny dude. That I really like that. The To Catch a Predator.
Yeah, where are they now? Because they do that for every other show except that.
They do.
Yeah,
There's some bad reality shows, dude.
Oh, dude, it's
some really
the
bad
only
ones.
actual authentic reality show in the world is Love on the Spectrum, because they get a bunch of people with autism together, and yeah, they have a script, but they don't give a shit. You know? And it's like, dude, you weren't supposed to say you like Capri Suns. You're supposed to say you like walking on the beach. He's like, but I do like Capri Suns. So
I mean, it's
actually
honesty.
real. Yeah, it's
Dude,
authentic.
give it up for the fucking autists.
Autists, yeah. I
mean,
don't think that's what it's called, but
nobody's
yeah, give it up.
realer. No one's realer.
No one's more authentic than autistic.
Yeah.
It's always been my motto. I have a bumper sticker that says that.
You know,
It's
the
right
funny
next to
thing
I'm
is,
so proud of my kid.
the funny thing is, they wouldn't waste their stickers.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't get it from one.
They they obviously saved their
Dude,
stickers.
they have such fucking strong hands, like a baby gripping something.
Like collector's item stickers. You know,
And they just like mangle it, and they're like, "So sorry, I got excited."
can't get this kid out of the vape store. You know, they have all those free stickers.
All those free stickers. Won't touch a vape.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're autistic.
Yeah.
Maybe it might fix it.
It low key cures it.
Nicotine is proven to be like, I think it's good for your heart.
Okay.
I
Go
read
on.
I
Go
read
off,
that
King.
it's good for your heart, and the guy who wrote that article died of a heart attack. So maybe he was just wishful thinking.
It's probably just like those like big heart surgeon, people trying to get at him.
Big tobacco,
Big doctor.
big vape, big nicotine. I mean, you can't get around it. Like nicotine, like if you're on it, it's going to destroy whatever piece of your body that it's in contact with.
Is
like
it
if you're
worth it to lose that body part for all of your problems to be fixed?
I think so.
That's fair.
I think it should be. Moving on. Let's
Yeah.
see. What are we working on here?
We had some other show ideas. Mike, why don't you tell them the Amazing Race one? I fucking love that one.
So it's the Amazing Race, and it's the homeless edition. And what it would be is Team Fentanyl versus Team Meth. And you get to see them race across, let's say they're in the jungles of Brazil.
Or where you find them naturally, the streets of L.A.
That would be...
Probably be easier to film
I mean, they want to make it fun, though. You want to put these people out of their element.
Yeah.
You want them to be in the jungle. Like, none of these people have ever gone on vacation.
Yeah.
Like, vacation for them is like...
Their whole life has been a vacation. They don't work.
The detention center. You know what I mean? That's their vacation. They could get themselves a free bologna sandwich and a court date, which they could get.
The only date they'll get.
I mean, it's a fun... It's definitely a fun premise to have meth heads. First of all, meth heads and fentanyl addicts. They're both addicts, I guess, but in the same space together. I mean, how do you think that's going to pan out?
I think everyone's going to be really understanding and cool, to be honest.
Maybe they'll take on each other's addictions.
Yeah, they'll trade addictions. They're like, you know what? At first, I couldn't get over how great fentanyl made me feel, but I tried meth, and I got to tell you, it's worth losing my teeth.
I mean, fentanyl, like, they have almost superpowers. They, like, could stand in one spot without moving an inch.
The Fentifold, yeah.
For days.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive.
It is. It is.
I don't know if you've done this, not my proudest moment, but because I do shows in L.A., I will hire a fucking homeless person and give him fentanyl to save a parking spot for me, and I'll have him Fentifold right there.
Where do you get fentanyl?
What? You, Mike.
Oh, no, I'm just asking because
For a friend.
for a friend, I always wanted to know, like, where do these guys get it from? Like, because when I was in my 20s, like, I found it very easy to get drugs and stuff like that, but it was usually like before weed was legal, and it was weed or someone would have it at a party, and I never really asked that question, like, where could I get some of this stuff? And so I never really got that answer. But when somebody's flying off the rails on meth, it's crazy. Like, it's like, I want that.
You want that?
It looks like a blast. Like, those guys are having fun, man.
I'm gonna open a suggestion for you. You do meth, I do fentanyl, and then we race. You know, show that we're not being biased and we're not punching down towards the homeless.
Yeah, but
saying, like, I wouldn't ask you to do anything I wouldn't do myself.
it'd be good just for I think you might want to find somebody else, though, who's like more we would have to like get two separate people who are around like the same height,
age,
weight, age.
Yeah.
Like
now it's a scientific study. We'll get like a focus group of 1,000 people, different culture, backgrounds, everything.
It'd be good to get like a bunch of minions who like are clones of you to do this study. I think that would be fun.
I think you just want to have an army of little mics running
around.
So you can finally be above 5 feet.
It would be a controlled study group. Give them all meth. Your controlled study group, you give them all fent, and then
Love it.
Let them out into the wilderness. See how that goes.
See how long they last. It's like naked and afraid, but methed up and afraid.
I have a feeling that it will go really well, especially in LA, because we're not arresting these people for the most part. We're just letting them live, you know?
I hate to be this guy. What do you mean for the most part?
Well, most of them, not most of them, maybe a small percentage of them probably croak. You know what I mean?
Croak? Well, I don't think that's us arresting them if they croak.
I mean, overdoses. I mean, that's what I said, like an army of minions.
An army of people on fentanyl.
We'll even
who's dishing out the fentanyl and getting ripped to shreds?
See, that's what I don't know. I don't have that planned out. I would like to figure that out, where to get it.
You ever go to like a petting zoo and you get like one of those turnstile things for like gumballs? I think that's what we do. You know, like a fill a gumball with a certain amount of meth or a certain amount of fentanyl.
Or like a claw machine.
Yeah.
Claw machine full of pill bottles.
Like a fucking vending machine. Like and it's like stuck and they're losing their shit punching the glass.
That'd be cool. I like that idea. I think, I don't know. I think watching them try to run through a jungle, like in theory, you would think, okay, the meth head's going to win because they're redlining the entire time. They just go, right?
Doesn't mean they're going the right way.
Yeah, exactly.
They're swimming back to fucking California.
I feel like the fentanyl guy will be at a good pace, or lady.
That's the most progressive thing you've said so far in this fucking podcast.
Hey, ladies can do drugs too. Most of the time, they're funner that way. You know?
Jesus Christ, Bill Cosby.
They're a little bit easier to be around.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Your wife's a lucky lady.
The fentanyl guy or lady will have more time to think because they freeze in place. So, you know, that brain is, I don't know if the brain's not working or if that's on pause mode as well.
Yeah.
But, you know, on meth, you don't have any time to think.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to be running. They're going to be neck and neck, right? Meth guy, fentanyl guy, just fucking, it's going to be a tie. And then right at the finish line, the fucking dude's going to do the Fenty fold right across the fucking sash. And then bam, fentanyl wins.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
I hope.
And I think it's going to happen 1,000 fucking times out of 1,000 times.
I mean, I hope so because meth heads scare the shit out of me. Could you imagine one of them winning?
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah.
They don't.
He's already fucking rushed on dopamine. You can't give him, can't say like, you fucking did it.
It won't cure him, that's for sure.
We should also talk about what the prize will be. It is a 3-month stay in a rehab facility.
I mean, rehab is a very small percentage of people who actually go to rehab and get out and stay sober.
Really?
Yeah.
The small percentage that stay sober?
Yeah, it is. Like, those guys just...
Do you have the percentage?
It's under 30.
Motherfucker,
yeah,
really?
it's really...
under 30 stay sober.
Under 30% of rehab people get high. 60% or more get high again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Rehab,
Is it for all
doesn't
addictions?
work.
Or is it like just for a specific drug?
No, I just think it's like rehab addiction as a whole. You know,
Oh, so addicted to anything.
addicted to anything. I mean, you don't see much gambling or sex or
Fun ones.
Yeah, like those. It's usually what you see in rehab. You're going to see fentanyl is big. It's blown up, and alcohol is a big one. And then every now and then you'll see people who are addicted to weed, but they get laughed at.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, you're like, so every now and then you see a little bitch fucking be addicted to weed.
Dude,
For the longest time, I thought I might be a little addicted to weed. And then, one of my friends is like, oh, when's the last time you smoked? And I was like, I don't know, like a couple days. And he was like, no, you're fine. And he was like, it's the people that are fucking hitting wax like fucking morning, noon, and night that have a problem.
yeah.
So now I just do it in the morning.
I mean, the weed is almost like it's like the kid who is under 21, so he's not allowed to buy alcohol, so he just drinks mouthwash.
Yeah.
And
it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's like
Listerine kid.
Listerine kid.
Yeah.
You're not getting
Listerine lad.
It's trust me, that kid has a really rough life ahead of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Funny enough, I did not touch liquor or weed till I was over 21.
Wow, what a nerd.
Yeah, the giant. It wasn't like, oh, morality. Oh my god, it wasn't anything like that. It was my stepdad let me try a beer, and then I passed out and he molested me.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm fucking with you.
I didn't know you were going to come out like this.
Yeah, no. I'm keeping that a secret. No, he let me try a beer, and it was a fucking. God damn it! What's that dark ass gross beer?
Guinness.
Yes.
It was Guinness?
It was Guinness, and I took a
I know
sip,
my beers.
and I was like, that's fucking disgusting. And I thought that's what all liquor tasted like.
That's why you drink White Claws.
So I had no... Yeah, exactly. Turned me into a little bitch.
Damn,
and so,
dude. Fuck stepdads.
Yeah. So I hate them. Not my stepdad, the fucking beer. But I didn't touch it until I was 21, and then someone got me a mixed drink. Like, this is a fucking rum and Coke. And I was like, this is delicious, and I feel amazing.
Yeah, because you love rum.
Yeah, exactly.
Rum. You love Coke.
Yeah, I love Coke.
Coke's, I don't know. What do you think? What's the best soda?
Cocaine or Coke? Oh, best soda.
Best soda.
Oh, best soda, hands down, is root beer.
Root beer?
Undefeated.
Turns out that's the worst one for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I looked into it. That's why I drink these polar seltzers.
Yeah, these polar seltzers.
Shameless plug.
That anyone could drink, and it makes you funnier, makes you smarter, and I hear it does cure autism.
I don't know about that, but it does clear my belly.
Does it clear your belly?
Yes, because I'm pretty sure I have ulcers.
Oh shit!
Big
Do you
surprise.
I am surprised.
And I get that pregnant belly when I eat.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to starve myself if I'm ever going to be up on a stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do look pretty. I will say that.
Oh, I appreciate that. I mean, I shaved my head for you.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Is that shiny? Is it a little too shiny for the pod? We good?
Yeah. Are we getting any video, or is it just the reflection of Mike's fucking skull?
It's a fucking dome piece.
Yeah. You know what's funny, dude? If you get mad enough, you get red sometimes. You remind me of the Red Skull from Captain America.
I feel like I look like him, and that's why it took me so long to actually bick my head. I don't want to look like Joe Rogan. That's why I'm wearing this.
There you go.
Yeah, he doesn't wear fancy Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah. He just wears like sweaters and says, I have so much fucking testosterone from jerking off men.
You have to, man.
Yeah.
You have to jerk off, man, if you're going to be
all he talks about is like, it's good for your testosterone. And it's like, dude, why don't you just like chill the fuck out? Like, can you just enjoy a day?
You want to fucking take an ice bath?
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to take an ice bath. And he's like, it's supposed to like relax you. And like, he looks the same when he comes out. He looks the exact fucking same.
Joe Rogan has
like, that was good.
Has an odd look to him.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope I never get that head. I mean, I'm working
Head
on
from
it.
Joe Rogan? That does sound... I would actually enjoy it.
No, the
he seems
head.
like he'd be eager.
It's like a swollen head.
Yeah, because he got his shit rocked all the time.
Yeah,
dude.
he's
it's like
an
saying,
MMA
I don't want
fighter.
Mickey Rourke's face. It's like, yeah, he got punched in the face 1,000 fucking times.
I don't need that. That's why I'll never do jiu-jitsu. I can't. I suck at it. I suck at defending myself, to be honest.
If you guys are curious, we'll drop Mike's address so you can get him.
I probably shouldn't have done that. That was probably a bad take, huh?
No, that's perfect.
What are we doing here? What do we got? Law and Order.
Oh yeah, Law and Order Pet Detective Unit. Yeah, just like not finding lost pets, but like finding out like if you have like 2 dogs and like you come home to a ripped couch and you're like, which one of these fucks did it? You can hire a whole fucking team of Law and Order to fucking do it. There will be a trial, and then if it goes really well, I was thinking we could do a special victims unit, and we could be like, this guy put peanut butter on his balls for his golden lab. Whoa. Yeah. So, we could branch out. This could be a fucking franchise.
I don't know why the only thing I could think of is Jim Carrey climbing out of a fake rhino's ass,
Actually, I read it was real.
It wasn't real.
I'm fucking with you, dude. Of course it wasn't real. Could it be real?
I don't know. I'm stupid. You're
a
moron.
fucking nut, dude. You're funny.
I'm an idiot.
Was it what was the other one? The Ancient Aliens Perspective.
Oh, yeah, Aliens Perspective?
Yeah.
They're just looking down on Earth.
Just like it's still it's just continuously getting worse.
It's like some old fucking alien with a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
Just like showing up on Earth with his buddy, and then they go into like a Walmart that's been abandoned. Like they just land somewhere that like one of these American cities that have been abandoned for like 20 years. They're walking through an old school and they're like, this is a school shooter happened here or whatever. And
why the fuck would they be in Chicago?
They wouldn't. Okay, I guess not. I mean, there's other countries other than the U.S. where they could go. I mean, but they'd be in trouble.
Yeah, they could go to India and get a disease. We'll cut that. Jake's got some personal beef. What was I gonna tell? Fuck.
Our other sponsor.
I do believe that there has to be some fucking type of alien out there, some life form. Maybe not like a UFO thing and fucking traveling and shit, but like if the universe is ever expanding, how the fuck are we the only things that are alive? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me. And what I think it is they look at Earth how we currently look at Florida. We're like, I don't want to go there. It seems like a shit show, and it just only gets worse.
I don't think anyone wants to go to Florida.
Yeah. That's why old people go to their retire. It's not like their first choice. They're like, it's either this or fucking I go on the street.
Dude, take it from me. Like, I've been a Dolphins fan. I hate to bring up Jim Carrey again, but I've been a Dolphins fan ever since the first Pet Detective. That movie is kind of what made me a Dolphins fan.
Yeah,
and
it's definitely not their fucking streaks of winning.
25 years ago. Yeah. And my wife, she always wants to, babe, we should save money, take a trip to Miami, go see a Dolphins game, because she likes them too. And every year I tell her, we'll just stay in L.A. and go to, one of their away games when they come to L.A., or we can even go to Arizona. Arizona's nice. Miami, nicer. Though, I don't know. I feel like if I go there, I'll be mistaken, for an immigrant. I have like this Ukrainian look, I'm not.
Who the fuck told you that?
I don't know. I just feel it. I just think I
give me like an angry Irishman fucking look.
Well, I mean, they're not being deported. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any.
If out of all the immigrants, the Irish have had it the easiest.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they weren't slaves.
Famine, eat something else, right?
There's rice on the other side of that lake.
Yeah, exactly. Lazy bastards.
I don't know. They stuck with beer, and I think it worked for them.
Yeah, they're like, we can't.
We love whiskey.
We can't eat, but we can drink. So
we can drink.
So cheers.
Cheers. That's why they're so red. If you drink for too many days in a row, you get that bulbous red nose with like the potholes in it.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I know. I have a lot of Filipino friends, and they call when Asian people drink, they call it the Asian glow, and I guess like you can tell when they drink because like they don't get like red like a white person would get red, but like a lighter shade, and it looks like they're glowing a little bit.
Why would you have Filipino friends?
Because I work in the healthcare field. I fucking told you that, dude.
Oh, okay. They're not the ones that own nail salons, right?
No. But, yeah, they would love if you said that when you went to a nail salon.
So I'm the racist one.
Yeah. And I'm the one that defends them, evidently.
Yeah. I mean, it works. I mean, it's like the yin yang.
Yeah, exactly. Mike is obviously the white one.
I don't have a full description on yin yang. I just think it's something Asian, and that works.
And that works. You see, you're doing better. You didn't say Filipino. You're going broader.
I also didn't say Oriental.
Don't do that. don't ever do that.
I think we had a conversation. I don't know if it was you, but
It was me.
Oriental top ramen.
Yep.
Cup of noodles.
Yeah. So funny. So it's called Oriental Top Ramen. And I was like, what fucking flavor is that? And I Googled it and said soy sauce. And I was like, that's fucking racist if I have ever seen anything like
It's like
it's insane. It's like, yeah, that's all they're known for.
Isn't soy a word in Spanish?
Yeah.
Pablo, what does soy mean?
It means I am.
It means I am.
You can't ask him things. He's mute, dude.
He is mute.
Piece of shit.
Nah, I keep blowing it.
Oh,
Es
what's
soy.
soy? What's soy? Isn't soy I am? Or I was?
It's half a word.
Yeah, it's the conjugation, right? Are you surprised that I'm so white and I know that?
Not really.
Fuck yeah. I have. Well, it's mainly the top. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Oh my god.
It's what is it? It's all the toxic Latinas that I dated.
We need
Like,
to get.
I want to know what the fuck they were saying to their friends because they'd look at me all pissed and just be like, "Oh, fucking stupid," and just like start talking shit. And I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna start googling this." I'm like, it's not good. And I was like, "Uh oh, she's not happy."
What do you think of? How do you think a TV show would go? Dance moms, if they went, took their kids
Mhm.
and had them meet the indigenous people, like the tribes, and they did indigenous dance.
What the fuck is a dance mom? Is that just like a mom that does Zumba?
It's a reality show, Dance Moms.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It's where like these crazy parents, they force their daughters and sometimes gay sons to to join these dance competitions, and they're like, have you seen like where they do the like runway model competitions for kids? It's disgusting.
yeah.
It's disgusting.
I love it.
But it's basically the same thing, but they enter into dance competitions, and usually
I feel
like
that's
one
better
of
than a model thing for kids. It's
Yeah.
like it's like a breeding ground for pedophilia.
it is.
It's like, yeah, anyone can come. You don't need to buy a ticket or anything. Just pop on by, have fun, take pictures. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah, there was no audition, nothing. Like they came up with that, and some producer was like, sold.
And now
Kids
he
dancing.
has allegations. Surprising.
I mean,
The kids moving their bodies? Hell yeah.
I think the way it might go
6 seasons
is
in a movie.
they go to what's indigenous. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into the country, but you've seen them on 1960s cartoons with the surfboard mask and the spear.
You're right. Yeah, that was way less racist than naming a country.
Well, hold your horses. Hold your horses. And what it makes me hear is ooga booga, right?
Perfect.
There's always an ooga booga, and the families bring their kids to these islands, and they learn, and they have to remember and kind of figure out how to dance these indigenous tribal dances, where they spin flaming like boas, and
It's like a reverse mission. So instead of like teaching them fucking a religion they don't believe in, they teach you a cool dance.
yeah, but
I like that.
The season would always end with them eating the kids
Why the fuck would that happen?
because they're mostly cannibals.
That can't be right, Mike.
I don't know. I think indigenous people might be cannibals.
Do you think indigenous is a place?
I don't know. I also picture like caveman.
A caveman? Jesus Christ, Mike.
I don't know. There's cavemen.
There's
Island cavemen.
island cavemen.
Yeah.
That's what Mike thinks anywhere besides America.
They have
is.
those-
It's
that-
just a fucking island of cavemen saying unga bunga, eating children, and fucking not
What's
speaking
that
English.
piercing called? The
Septum
middle?
ring.
The septum ring? Yeah, that's like a bone.
Oh,
know what I
that's a
mean?
bone. Oh,
It's like
yeah.
a fibula sticking out of there.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. I think,
I dated a girl one time with a septum ring.
yeah.
Yeah, it was annoying. Anytime I grew my I'd have stubble with like fucking hook.
Tell me you have an STD without telling me you have an STD.
Okay, cool. Go get a blood test.
We be fucking.
We be fucking.
We be fucking.
No condoms needed. We're not gonna get pregnant.
Of course not.
What's the other one?
What are we looking at here?
America's Got Talent adult film industry, which I feel like is already a thing. Just Pornhub, right?
Yeah.
But you know what I would like? I would like if it was like you know how athletes get the asterisks? You're not allowed to take Viagra. You're not allowed to have plastic surgery of any kind. You know? Like you just gotta want it.
I mean, every season could be a new topic. They could be like season 1, adult film industry, Step Brothers.
Hell yeah. I love it. Mike has a fantasy in mind.
It could be
Tell us
like
about it.
Season 2, Stuck. You ever see Stuck porn?
Stuck porn?
Yeah.
Stuck porn and stepbrother porn I feel like is the same thing, isn't it? Aren't they stuck and they're like, hey, stepbrother, help?
You might be right. I never
or
make
my
it
algorithm is just fucking doing its job.
I never get that far. I'm a quick release guy.
You're a quick release guy?
Yeah.
I'm on like page 20 and I'm just like, not quite fucked up enough.
You're like a old VHS guy.
Yeah, where I'm fast forwarding through the whole part and I'm like, this isn't the part where I want to
This is the part I like.
Yeah.
4 hours in.
4 hours in. I'm invested in the story.
You're
I'm
like
invested in the characters. The development of the characters is what gets me off.
You're like, I want the whole mock of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Fucking some billionaire guy or some fake billionaire guy.
Yeah,
I want one dick in my porn, but 25 women. You know.
That way it's not gay.
It's not gay.
Yeah.
It's
My
definitely
thing is
not
like,
gay.
it's fine if there's a dick. I just shouldn't see the guy's face or hear his voice.
See, I don't mind his face. I just don't want his face when he's coming. Oh!
See, it's the part that I don't like.
Like, I wish I would just mute him.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm saying. Like, anytime I hear that, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I
can't hear what she's saying.
You ever watch?
It's the only time I want to hear it.
You ever watch a gangbang porn? And
lift a gangbang porn. No,
and they just let the audio run wild, and they you start hearing a couple of the guys dicking around in the background. They're just like joking. They're like talking shit about something that's totally not part of the film. You know, that's where you know that this is not a great production. You know, like these guys just filmed it on their iPhone or something. You know,
I love that you think anything in porn is like, hey, this is not top tier quality.
It's like, where are you going to clip the mic?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Most porn stars, like men, they always have like a gold chain or something. Maybe that would work. But
keep describing them. Do you have a favorite male porn star?
I don't know any of their names. I don't even know the women's names.
Really? Because you look like you'd be Johnny Sin's like little brother that's older.
There's a name I've never heard before.
Johnny fuck you. There's no way you've
I've never heard it.
Bullshit.
I don't pay attention.
Pablo, do you know who Johnny Sins is? See?
Really?
Even the mute broke his fucking vow of silence because you're so full of shit.
I'm surprised that you knew a male porn star's name.
Dude, I know all the male porn stars' name. Ready? I can do it alphabetically.
That's awesome. No, I know two. I know Riley Reid and Jessa Jameson.
Who the fuck? I don't know Jessa Jameson.
Jenna Jameson.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Janet Jameson?
Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson?
She's like from the 90s, though. She's like old now. I'm sure she's still really hot, though. She was very hot back in the day. She was like the poster porn star. She was like the name that... She was like Pam Anderson. Like, you know the name. You don't know that either, do you?
Pam Anderson?
Yeah. Never heard of her? God damn.
Who the fuck's Pam Anderson?
So, I'm out of my element here. I'm in my 40s. You're...
Did you used to like go to those things where like you put a nickel in to see a girl like show her ankles and you're like, that's hot?
I did that in my early 20s, yeah. I grew up in Las Vegas, and they have these places like the Peep Show.
Yeah, that's
you like, yeah, you
fucking
like
Peep Show.
You go into
on a fucking documentary.
you open the door, they put you in this jizz booth. It's like a 4x4 room with a window, and you like put.
And then like the curtain comes up, right?
Yeah, you put like $5 in there,
and then it goes
the
down
curtain
after
goes
a certain
up.
amount of time.
Yeah. It's definitely not sanitary. It's disgusting. I
Yeah,
went in there once. I was like, I can't do this. And the girl was like, hold on, baby. She was black.
That accent.
She was black.
I got that from your very racist accent.
She was pretty, but not my cup of tea.
Why not?
She had a C-section scar.
Oh my God.
More than one, actually.
Mike, I got to tell you something hilarious. I used to work in construction, and we were doing a job where we had to be shuttled. It was at Disneyland. We were redoing the California Hotel. We were completely redoing the pipe from brass to copper, and they made us fucking shuttle from like super far away because they didn't want any of their parking spots taken for their like people that were coming in, and our shuttle broke down.
Oh.
Like fucking 7 a.m. on a Wednesday. And we broke down right near a strip club. And one of the construction workers was like, oh my God, dude, we should go in there while we're just waiting. And I told him, I was like, dude, it's 7 a.m. on a fucking Wednesday. That is not A team. That is not B team. It's C-section team.
Quick question. Did they make you guys push it after it broke down?
No, we were just plumbers, so we were just like, yeah, no, the coolant works, so we can't help you.
Plumber? I didn't know you were a plumber.
Yeah, I was a plumber for 3-4 years.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so funny, by the way,
That's right.
to be a journeyman for plumbing. As long as you can do 6th grade math, you pass. It's real fucking easy.
So
yeah,
I wouldn't be able to do that.
But like, there's other shit. Fucking Mike. There's other like the hard shit is like being able to. Like, I don't know, like set up roof drains and shit. Like you have to like let the cement dry and then do like these like tricks. That's the hard shit of it.
God.
But the fucking test they give you to get your license is like so fucking easy. It's ridiculous.
I painted houses off the books for about 10 years.
Now it's on the books.
And that's why I have the IRS app in my phone.
Always listening.
I'll never be able to pay them off.
That's good.
I'm going to take this time to say thank you, IRS.
I'm going to take this time to tell the IRS, fuck you, do your own shit.
I wish I could work for the IRS. You know what I did? So before Trump became president again, he started one of his his policies that he was running on was he was going to abolish the IRS. And when I was sure that he was becoming the president, I stopped paying the IRS for a couple months. And I was like, maybe I'll never owe them money. You know what I mean? I thought it would be a good idea to do that. And then once he became president, that conversation went away. And I got an email.
Your biggest mistake in all of that.
I also got a letter.
Was going to do anything for you.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, that was the only reason I voted for him. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to get into politics. I don't vote.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. You're a felon.
Long story short, I still owe the IRS money.
How much money?
Not much. It's more than I make in a month.
Fuck.
Yeah, it sucks. But
that's fucking crazy.
You know,
I love that you stopped paying the IRS because you're like, maybe it'll be abolished. This thing that is a fucking staple for the economy.
I really
in this country will just fucking be vanished.
I was so happy
because the fucking Cheeto says so.
I was literally like, I could save myself $100 every month, not have to pay these guys. But here I am, back at square one.
Back at square one.
I mean, I'm not bummed out about it.
It's probably the worst thing Trump's done.
I know. He fucked over everybody. He did. He really fucked people over, man. I don't know.
That fucking kills me. That's fucking crazy.
What about 90 Day Fiance?
I like that. Yeah, there's one where it's 90 Day Fiance. We're being trafficked goes wrong or goes bad, which I think is hilarious because there are so many cultures where they do arranged marriages, right? And that just feels like sex trafficking with your parents. Like it's just like, tell me the difference, please. Because it's just like, you're gonna fucking marry this guy and have kids with him, okay? And she's like, I don't love him. She's like, and I'm like, that's not what I said. Okay.
What if
get at that fucking altar?
What if they
I got
just say,
3
look,
goats for you.
I'd rather stay and live with you guys. And the dad's like, look, your mom did it. Your grandmom did it. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, and then
Get out.
Yeah, and the mom and grandma go like, you get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like very begrudging, like soul, spirit, fucking broken.
I mean, is it legal if there's no like drugs involved?
Yeah, I think it's legal. That's the bitch of it. Is it's all legal because there's no like writings or like they're not like gun to the head. They're just like, you don't get any of my money if you don't marry this guy, and then good luck living in this shit country without me bankrolling you.
So you're saying that you can traffic somebody, and it's fully legal, as long as they're not like keistering cocaine.
It's mainly just got to be like your daughter.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because that's what arranged marriages are. It's like, okay, I'm going to give you my daughter for this. Like, like in olden times, like medieval times, they're like, oh, our 2 families will share land and there's peace. So my daughter will marry your son. They do that now with satellites in the air and shit. They still have that way of thinking, which is crazy to me.
But it's more like, you can marry our son or our daughter, and then you get to work at my factory.
Yeah, exactly.
And make minimum wage.
It's the birthplace of nepotism. Actually, technically, the birthplace of nepotism was Jesus, because no one would give a fuck about that carpenter if it wasn't for his supposed father. If Mary told the truth about who the father was, Jesus wouldn't be known. Can you guys tell I used to be forced to go to church, by the way?
Holy shit. Where are we at time-wise, Bob? 44.
Fuck yeah, we got more shit.
Nice. Yeah.
63.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. Where are we at?
I love the Shark Tank thing. Like Shark Tank, like stolen inventions, like from like the lawyer's perspective that you were telling me about.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
I really think that it would be the same hosts. It'd be Mark Cuban. I'm
sure we could get them.
Yeah, definitely. Like, all we have to do is come up with one invention that is stolen. Yeah. But instead of bringing people in that have inventions and like whatnot, like new products that they want to try to get on the market, it's the lawyers. And the lawyers come in and they say, okay, so there's this guy, he's with me now, but he's in a room and he doesn't know what we're talking about. I'm going to have him come in and pitch this idea, and you're basically going to tell him if it's stolen or not.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
I fucking love that he's letting him do all this. He's like, I already have suppliers. I already have a marketing team. And it's like, yeah, somebody already did that. And it's just like, fuck. Like, he just loses his mind.
But it turns out that every person who shows up, the lawyer already knows that each idea is stolen.
That's fucking evil.
Every idea is stolen. Every one of them.
I would love an idea of like called Shark Tanked, and it's just the worst fucking inventions ever.
That would be fun.
It's like, all right, you guys hate the fucking gallon of milk that it comes from the store, so I have a separate container for that. It's like, yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, yeah, that tanked. I would love that. Just the worst fucking invention ideas.
Like
just adding steps to shit.
This is a gasoline-powered bounce house.
Yeah, that would be for a gasoline fucking generator to charge your electric car. Like, that'd be fucking hilarious. I would love that shit.
These
dude,
are,
I like that. I'm gonna put that Shark Tanked. I like it.
Yeah, these are shoes made of recycled garbage from the Dominican Republic.
Oh God.
You know,
these are shoes made from the streets of India.
Oh shit.
Shark Tank.
I don't know. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm writing this down. Go ahead, Mike.
How about yeah, you had an idea where it was therapist voicemails?
Oh yeah, this is just in general just like a hilarious thing. Well, the way I was gonna do it, by the way, was I wanted us to have like a thing here, like a tape recorder, or like a pretend answering machine, and I want it to play the fucking voicemail.
Okay.
So Pablo understands the and fuck the audience. I just want Pablo to get me. And it's an idea of a therapist voicemail. Like you get a voicemail from your therapist about something like unimportant, but it makes you second guess yourself. Like your therapist calls you and is like, Pablo, hey, I think we made some really great progress yesterday. Thank you for opening up. I do feel like I'd be remiss if I didn't say, I think it's kind of strange that every time you leave my office, you give me finger guns. like something just to fuck with you. Be like, why is that such a big deal? It would ruin my day. I would be like, do I do that all the time? And I was like, obviously it's important if a therapist is bringing it up. Like if they bring up something petty, it'll fuck with your head.
Like the therapist calls, beep. Hey, Mike. So we've been doing about 8 sessions now, and I really think we're breaking some new ground and making progress here with some of your some of the issues you say you have. But I'm a little worried that every time you leave my office, you've crop dusted my office every time you walk out. I think it's.
I fucking love that. And then you just defend it. Once it happens, you take the mic and then you're telling us well, I thought if it was silent, you couldn't smell it. You fucking you defend the shit out of whatever they're saying. You get very defensive. You start getting pissed. It's not my fucking fault. It's fucking natural.
What about
fucking trapping me in there for a fucking hour?
What about if he calls you out on your gambling addiction?
Yeah. Oh, the gambling addiction. Yeah. So saying I think you're making progress on your gambling addiction. At least I thought you were. And then you left your phone when you went to the bathroom, and your phone kept fucking chiming, and it was just 16 notifications from Prize Picks. I think it'd be fucking great.
Yeah, it's a fun bit.
I fucking love it. And there's so much you can do with it. You could have 1,000 voices, which is something petty, something to something small enough and insignificant enough to be oh fuck, it's a problem. Not oh, you're addicted to meth. Not the stuff you talk about in the session, but just stuff to work on outside.
Yeah. How about the text from the void? I know that was something that you wanted to work on.
The text from the void will just be the most insane things you've seen from Craigslist or Tinder interactions. One time when I was looking for a place, Mike, I don't think I told you this, but I was looking for a place on Craigslist just to rent a room, right? And I shit you not, there was a fucking picture of a bouncy house that was going to be, he was going to rent it out for $300 a month. And I was like, wow. And he said, utilities not included. I'm like, I'm not even in the fucking house. How the fuck are you going to charge me utilities? And then I realized I'm arguing with this guy about whether or not I'm going to live in the fucking bouncy castle.
You could, have you seen these Tesla house, modular houses? Have you seen these?
No.
So he wants to make them cheap, cheaper than a used car, $10,000. And it looks like this futuristic pod that you basically would, and it's fully automated. It's like a Tesla.
What the fuck does it? Is it a house on wheels?
It's a house on wheels.
It's like an RV.
It's like an RV, but it's something that you would strap to your car, and you could just move it wherever you want, like a trailer.
Yeah,
but
I was about to say trailer homes are already a thing.
Yeah, but they're supposed to go hand in hand with a Tesla. So it would strap on there with very little strapping, I guess.
Say strap one more time.
Because they would essentially they would follow the car around, and you could just park it wherever you want. And he's passing a law because he's the president, kind of. Where you could,
well, now that they're not broken up, yeah.
Where if you could find a piece of land that isn't owned by somebody already, then you could just park it there, and you wouldn't have to pay a land tax or anything.
Do you know where the fuck we live, dude? It's California. There are multiple people who own the same piece of land.
Yeah,
you got no chance.
He's probably thinking Florida.
Yeah, his target demographic.
Probably not Hawaii. Not anymore.
Yeah, no more Hawaii. It sounds like his genius idea was how fucking RVs and trailers are already a thing? It's going to be like that, but with my logo on it. That's exactly what I'm hearing.
Pretty much, yeah. But it is kind of cool. It's got it's either voice activated or probably has a keychain, like buttons, like a car, where it's just like open door and the door opens, open windows, lights on.
Does it have AC?
It's got everything. It's very nice. You should look it up.
I might look it up.
You should look it up. The Tesla modular home. It's pretty cool. It's very interesting. Home. Like there's a lot of cool tech there, but like with all tech, it's probably not going to work like you want it to.
It's going to like fold back in and fucking kill you.
Yeah, it's just going to like slowly the walls are closing in.
Yeah, and you're like, oh fuck. I wasn't claustrophobic till now.
Yeah. That would be terrible.
Dude, I want there to be ideally what I would love is like I want to hit the level of the future. Like remember how the Jetsons, he has his car and like folds into like a suitcase he can just easily carry?
Yeah.
I want to be able to do that with just like a fucking room like this size. You know, like have a bed in there and everything. Mm-hmm. And then now you never have to worry about fucking paying rent and shit.
Yeah.
You stay one place a night and then you can go to another, like you're fine.
Yeah. I mean, that'll never happen.
Thank you. You're a father, right? It seemed like you've said that a lot.
I mean, it was never proven.
It's never proven that you're a fucking father? I
mean, I raised the kids, but who knows?
That's rough.
If they're not mine, I don't want to know it. I'm sure they are. I have a pretty good wife. She's been with me for many, many moons. Many years.
Don't say anything. Let him figure this out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. I think we're. What do we got here?
The last one is the advice, I think.
Misguided advice.
Misguided advice. Yeah, I think it'd be funny. And again, we have the fucking the answering machine, and we have people calling in, and like we just give them like just dog shit advice. You know, just like, hey, my boss turned down my raise, and then you're just like, you go up to that piece of shit, and you tell him you fucking quit, and then you smack his computer on the way out. You know, because it's a power move and he'll respect it. And then fucking next time on the podcast, like he'll call back and be like, hey, I got fired. And we're like, get a job, you fucking bum. Like we just keep fucking doubling down.
Just double down and just destroy this person's life.
It just entirely.
It's like, oh, I just won the lottery. I was wondering, like, could you give me any investment advice? Like, oh yeah,
just bet it on black.
Become a cocaine addict.
Yeah,
just spend it all on cocaine and prostitutes.
Yeah, that's what Leo does, and look at him.
Life is much better that way.
My life is way fucking better that way.
Do you have any new bits you're working on?
Fuck. I think I do actually.
Yeah. I think I do.
I do actually have a new fucking bit. Oh yeah, I remember you said you wanted to do that.
Oh, I actually.
Mike, don't pull out your phone. That's fucking unprofessional.
Well, no, I'm unprofessional.
Where the fuck is it?
Let me see.
Yeah, I've been trying to do the fucking through line thing more. Because I told you I get to retire that set, the girlfriend set.
Right.
The ex-girlfriend. I caught it. Yeah, so I've been doing that. Oh, yeah, there's one. There's one joke I did. This is recently. I told you I did that mental health show, that men's mental health group show.
Yes.
And I fucking bombed because the audio was so bad. The bass, every word would fucking brr. Like you couldn't hear any other word. And Stephen Briggs was on it and hosted, and he fucking bombed. And I was like, well, this isn't going to go well for me. And it didn't. And I was telling a friend about it, that I did a show there. And I was like, dude, I fucking bombed. And my friend jokingly was like, oh, you know, like, did anyone say, go kill yourself? And, and I laughed, and I told them, dude, they took it a step further, and they showed me the ropes. which I fucking love.
That's
I love
a fun bit.
That's a fun fucking bit. I love it. I gotta fuck with it because I wrote it like fucking last night at the Ice House. But yeah, it's a fun one. I'm fucking with.
That's fun. Yeah. That's fun. There's a lot of potential there.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a bit for Juneteenth just passed. And I was telling like my wife, like, do you want to do anything?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I don't know, like, what kind of food do we eat, or like go to a party. And I basically broke it down for her. I was like, this is what Juneteenth is about. I think you should be educated about it, like, before you make a mistake. And I broke it down for her, and she listened, and she goes, oh, I have a great idea. Like, we should go to my mom's house, pull up, listen to Britney Spears' I'm a Slave.
Fucking Christ.
Which I answered, "That's a great idea. I think that's hilarious." And she didn't get why it was funny, you know?
You guys are meant to be together.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. Oh yeah, I have one. This one's short and sweet. I'm scared to take, or the main reason I don't want to be like a cop, because I know I look like one, right? I just seem like I'm fucking racist. I'm scared to take the psych test though, because if I fail, that means that I have a fucking shitty, a worse psyche than a fucking cop, than the guys that are known for fucking being violent and fucking shooting people for no fucking reason. And they're like, no, Jake, you're so fucking insane that we don't trust you to be part of our group. That's fucking terrifying to me if I get that information. It's gonna
scary.
fuck me up. Yeah,
it's scary.
It's like you with like, I don't want to know if like the kids are mine or not. That's my thing. It's just like I don't want to take the psych test. I'm scared.
You're scared of a psych test?
I'm scared of this. If they're like, you're too fucking psychotic to be a cop, it's like, fuck.
The problem with those is like you can take the psych test, and the people who normally pass with flying colors are psychopaths, because they don't have what's it called? They don't have the right the chemistry to be normal. Like they're antisocial, they're sociopaths, anti-Semitic. I mean, in the closet, anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Most of them want to come off perfect. You know, they're like the house husband or.
That's a fucking job I'd love to have. Be a fucking house husband? Are you kidding me? I'm all for feminism. Let's. How about the men fucking stay at home and you guys go do the shitty job?
I mean, I would do it.
I would do it in a fucking heartbeat.
I feel like I'm lazy enough, and also no, I couldn't do it.
I think you could do it.
I don't think I could do it.
I could do it. I'm a real lazy piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it, man. Whenever I'm sitting at home, like today, like for instance, like I was sitting at home playing Spider-Man.
Beautiful. Then you did your job as a fucking house husband, brother.
And I instantly go into this mode where I'm like, have anxiety because all I'm doing is sitting around. I don't know. I just feel like I have to work. Like I'm gonna be one of these people who don't want to retire.
I wish I had that.
I don't think
I'm the
I
opposite.
can.
I want to retire right fucking now. I want this to go viral and I never have to work again.
See, I want the retirement money like that you get from the company you work for, and then I'm just gonna go get another job.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna work until I'm 80, guarantee
Jesus.
it, and then I'm gonna die that day.
Yeah, second you turn 80,
yeah,
they're gonna be like, "Oh, Mike didn't show up for his 7-Eleven shift."
I take that back. There's no way I'll be 80.
Yeah. You don't think you'll make it to 80?
I'll never be 80.
Dude, I'm terrified. My fucking, I guess like if you have ADHD, like your life expectancy is lower, but not by much, like 5 to 7 years. But your fucking risk for like dementia and like a mental issue, like when you hit like 45 to 50, is really fucking high, because your brain's in like constant overdrive, and it gets fucking exhausted and it wears itself out, and you could have some like crazy mental problems by like ages 50 to 60.
Yeah, I don't think I don't want any of that. Like I've seen my
I don't either.
grandparents.
I'm not like, oh boy.
I've seen.
Like I can't fucking wait.
I've seen how old people react to dementia, and it's not pretty.
My grandma had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I mean, in theory, it seems fun. Like I don't know any of these people.
I think it does seem
You know,
fun.
I literally
agree with
don't
that.
know these people that I spent my entire life with.
I think most diseases are pretty fun.
Because you can be like, "Who the hell are you? Damn, you're ugly."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "I'm your wife."
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck, why?
Yeah.
You do it again, you're like, fuck, you're ugly. It's just a mirror. Who are you?
Who are you? You're my kids? Nah, that's a lie. You don't have my nose.
You don't have... Yeah, none of this makes sense.
You're not bald at all.
Yeah, you're not...
How could you be my daughter?
Yeah, I feel no love towards you. How could you be my kid? Just fucking break them. Fucking Christ. That's probably the worst thing you could hear from someone with dementia.
That's hilarious.
Fucking mean.
Because they're not trying to be mean.
They're not trying to be mean, but they will, like, that's what it feels like they're saying. Like, who are you? It's like,
Oh,
yeah, it's like, fuck, that hurt.
yuck.
Yeah, big yuck.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Well, what do you think?
Papa, what time are we at? 102. What?
102.
Oh, so we did it.
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
You want to call it?
Okay.
Maybe.
You have anything you want to say, Mike? Any other things? Any other groups you want to marginalize? I think you almost have them all.
Queef.